أعزائي الطلبة، أهلا وسهلا بكم في هذا الدرس الجديد من دروس اللغة الإنجليزية. Verbs Overview. Verb. What is a verb? A verb is one of the basic parts of the sentence. It usually comes after the subject of the sentence. Subject, verb, object. A verb expresses one, the action of the subject, what the subject does. Kathy works in a hospital. Two, the state of being of the subject, what or who the subject is. She is a nurse. Or describing the subject. They are happy. Three, possession of the subject. What the subject has. She has a red car. Types of verbs. There are many types of verbs in English. I'm going to divide these types according to specific criteria in order to make them easy to understand and remember. Types of verbs. Types will be classified according to conjugation, function, transmission. According to conjugation, every verb in English language has infinitive and three basic conjugations. Infinitive, present, past, past participle. To go, go, went, gone. To play, play, played, played. To think, think, thought, thought. According to conjugation, verbs according to conjugations are divided into two groups. 1. Regular verbs. 2. Irregular verbs. One. Regular verbs end with ed in the second and the third conjugations. 1. Present. 2. Past. 3. Past participle. Clean, cleaned, cleaned. Watch, watched, watched, walk, walked, walked. Two irregular verbs. Do not end with ed in second and third conjugations. Present, past, past participle, write, wrote, written, read, 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 cat, cat, cat. What is changed in second and third conjugations? Spelling, pronunciation, nothing. Types of verbs according to transmission. According to transmission. What does transmission mean? It means transmission of verb or action influence from subject to object. John knocked the door. Subject, verb, object. According to transmission, verbs are divided into transitive verbs, intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs the verbs which their influence transmits from subject to object, or the verbs that need objects to complete their meanings. Subject, verb, object. Mary understood the lesson. He cleaned his car. The family watched TV. Intransitive verbs. The verbs which do not need objects. They can stand without objects and give complete meanings. Subject, verb. Kathy laughed. Bob ran. They shouted. Types of verbs according to function. According to function, verbs are divided into main verbs, helping verbs, modals. According to function, main verb. The main verb is the basic verb of the sentence, which expresses the action or the state of the subject. Without it, sentence loses its meaning. Tim is reading. Subject, helping verb, main verb. Note that there are two verbs in the above sentence, is and reading. The main verb, which expresses the action and gives meaning, is reading. Main verb. Examples: the verb in red is the main verb, and the verb in green is the helping verb. She is waiting. Joe has finished homework. I don't like smoking. Helping verbs. Functions of helping verbs. The helping verb usually comes with the main verb. It has three functions. One, helping in forming the tense of the sentence. Note the helping verbs with red in the following sentences. They are working now. Present continuous tense. He has just finished working. Present perfect tense. I saw her while she was driving. Past continuous tense. Two, helping in forming the negative sentences. They are not talking. They aren't talking. They do not play tennis. They don't play tennis. They have not finished working. They haven't finished working. Three, helping in forming the questions. Have you done your homework? Do they like music? Was he reading? Helping verbs. There are three families of helping verbs: verb to be, verb to have, verb to do. Verb to be. Verb to be. I am, was, been. He, she, it, is, was, been. You, we, they, are, were, been. Verb to have. Verb to have. I have, had, had. You, we, they, have, had, had. He, she, it, has, had, had. Verb to do. Verb to do. I, do, did, done. You, we, they, do, did, done. He, she, it, does, did, done. Helping verbs. Important note. Helping verb can be main verb if it comes alone in the sentence. He is driving a taxi. Subject, helping verb, main verb. He is a taxi driver. Examples. Laura has two brothers. Jan and Ted are friends. He does his homework at night. Modal verbs. Modals. They are verbs that cannot give complete meaning unless they are followed by action verbs. He can speak English. I will travel to Paris. You should study hard to succeed. Modals. Present, past, past participle. Can, could, could. Shall, should, should. Will, would, would. May, might, might. need, needed, needed. Must, ought to, ought to. Have to, had to, had to. We will have all these topics in details in coming lessons. أعزائي، أرجو أن تكونوا قد استفدتم من هذا الدرس، وشكرا جزيلا لكم على حسن انتباهكم.